Chelsea 2, Crystal Palace 1, and Chelsea steal a late one where there was no hope. Noni Madueke wins the penalty, Noni Madueke slots the penalty, but Mauricio Pochettino, in my opinion, was sabotaging that game. The substitutions were unacceptable. The in-game management once again was preposterous. The lack of bravery sticks of Spursy, but Chelsea win. So do I be positive and give you all the things that we are so cheerful about? 40 minutes of absolutely beautiful football. Or shall I be realistic and break the game down in little details of why Mauricio Pochettino's decisions today left us in a position and a predicament that I was really worried for his job? And I'll be honest, I actually still want him to be sacked because the way he managed that game is reminiscent of what we saw with Wolves, Nottingham Forest, West Ham. But today, Chelsea win 2-1 against Crystal Palace. We are going to find the positives, we are going to find the negatives, and we are going to talk about the game as a whole. The good, the bad, and the downright ugly. No agenda, realism, pro-Chelsea, love Chelsea with everything. But what I'm seeing at this moment in time leaves me worried. So what I need you lot to do, number one, support the channel. Hit that like button. I want 1,000 likes because I don't know when we last won 6 games at home in a row. And then subscribe if you like Chelsea Football Club related content. I'm realistic, I'm honest, and I don't have any agenda. I don't bite my tongue. I literally say what I think. And people don't like that, some people love that. If it's for you, subscribe ahead. Let's get into it and let's start with the good. The good today was first 40 minutes were absolutely amazing. We started off slowly, 5 minutes of Elise and Eze having a little bit of fun with Chelsea, but then Chelsea came into the game. And the link up between Mudryk, Jackson, and Nkunku was phenomenal. Nkunku was picking up little pockets, and Nkunku's ability to slow things down and just drift the ball away and just bring others into the game and just enhance everyone's ability and confidence. And it already is showing how much we've missed him this year. And that is a valid excuse. People are saying Pochettino is really like clutching on straws. The reality is he's not clutching on straws. It's true. We miss Nkunku. He is our best player. He is what Eden Hazard used to be to us. He used to be the best player, the individual that just gravitates defenders towards him, leaving other people with space and the ability to find. Can we put that much pressure on him? Yeah, we can. Is it fair? No, it's not. And the reality is, today, once again, Nkunku played very well. And he contributed in the goal for the first goal. The ball went out from Gusto, who done a beautiful pirouette turn, gives it to Nkunku. Nkunku tries to play the first ball through, comes back to him, lays it off to Gusto, who carries on his run from right to left, crosses it back across goal. Beautiful tap in from the one and only Mikhailo Mudryk, stands there like this. Mudryk, I think that was one of Mudryk's best performances in the Chelsea kit. Mudryk is a player that's polarizing. Mudryk's ability is there. Mudryk's pace is there. Mudryk's tenacity is there. Mudryk's brain is sometimes not there. He is so uneducated on the game of football, it's absolutely worrying. Give me Mudryk's ability, I guarantee you I would be a phenomenal. I know how to read the game. And for me, I think he struggles to read the game. I am convinced Mudryk wasn't a football fan in the sense of he watching the game, studying the game, understanding the position that he plays in, whether it's from a theoretical standpoint or a practical standpoint. If I had his attributes, I would be a phenomenal player. Mark my word, I'm telling you now. You're going to say he's chatting nonsense. I'm not chatting nonsense. I know some of the runs you have to make. He doesn't know it. But what he does know is instinctive play. You give him the ball in tight areas, he dribbles out of it. He's always positive. That's what I love about him. He isn't great, but he's good. And he's positive, he's direct. Given the ball, he flicks it inside and chases it. And he does a lot of stuff that you just want to see from your wingers. And what's annoying is, we don't see it at Chelsea often enough. Then you get the Jackson performance. And that 3 was good. And what really irritated me was the way the crowd got on Jackson. And I don't like that. Because Nicholas Jackson is a 22-year-old that is asked to do a job that isn't within his remit. He is expected to lead the line for Chelsea Football Club. Whilst his left foot is preposterous, and we saw that once again when he went through on 1, his link-up play is amazing. For a 22-year-old, that is as good of a link-up play as you're going to see from a 30-year-old. The way he retains the ball at times, the way he holds off defenders. There was one where he held off Anderson and comes back in, lays it off lovely for Nkunku. Nkunku is about to smack it and the defender stuck a foot in. I don't know how that's not a penalty. Defender doesn't do that. Nkunku gets a clean strikeout. Wasn't given. And you saw positives from him. Yes, we saw the negatives from the missing of the chances. But I think we can't be berating as a home crowd. His confidence is shattered by the time he's taking those final shots. He takes those chances with, I can't miss, rather than, I'm going to score. His thought process is, I can't miss. We know he's not perfect. We know he's not great, but we can't berate him. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know what you lot think, and I think he had a good game. Man of the match today was Malo Gusto for his first half performance. Evidently, Mauricio Pochettino didn't think so, but Gusto was phenomenal, man. When you think about Gusto's first half performance, his ability to just drastically pick up the ball, link up play, his ability to just do absolute madness, yeah, in tight areas. Phenomenal, man. I just love this player. Like, he picks up the ball, looks up, positive, overlap, picks up the ball, threads it through, defensively solid one-on-one. What else do you want from him? Like, very, very good right back. Petrovic, I've been saying religiously, Petrovic, I don't know whether you're good, I don't know whether you're bad, I don't know what you are. Petrovic is a good goalkeeper. Petrovic, I don't know if he's world class, I don't know if he's Chelsea caliber, but he's solid, safe pair of hands, kicking is fine. Like, he's what I want from a goalkeeper. And today, saves when he needs to make them, kicking responsibly, and just acting his age. Like an adult, makes good decisions. You can say he's played good games for a long period of time. Solid performance from him as well. We got to see Noni Madueke with a winner. Noni Madueke came on positive. I think Noni got the short end of the straw. I really want to see Noni on the right with Malo Gusto behind. You get a little overlap going on. Noni comes in, plays 1-2s with him. It's just positive, you know? He got Disasi there, and Disasi has no clue what he's doing because he's a right back, a centre back playing at right back, and everything was rushed. He wins us a penalty that we don't deserve, in the sense that the performance in the second half, we didn't deserve the win, but we got it. Slots it like an absolute champ, stands there like I'm him. Literally, I think he's been having a short end of the stick this year. Great to see Lavia. I really like this Gilchrist guy that came on. A lot of passion, a lot of energy, you know, like a very, very positive player, man. Respect to him. I like it. So for me, hats off. They were the positive. The ugly, and I really don't want to do this, but I think the reality is we need to do this, right? The ugly truth is we don't learn from our mistakes. The reason I say we don't learn from our mistakes is because you look at the goal we conceded. 40 minutes of great play. 45th minute, and you give the ball away from a corner, right? Don't need to give away. Give it away, clear the corner, Badiashile plays the ball through. He's trying to play out the back. Sometimes it happens, congested area. It goes to Maatsen, 50-50. Clamped him, but got the ball cleanly. Well done. Then, players switch off. You got Ayew with the whole of Stamford Bridge of 10 meters, looking around like, wait, is this my luck? Floats a delicious ball, and this is where the misprofiling of players comes in. Caicedo should be chasing Olise back. I think Caicedo isn't chasing him because he's like, Colwell's right there. Colwell decides, I'm going to go ahead of this ball as if I'm the centre back. Badiashile goes, well, I'm just no longer useful here, I'll leave it. Colwell goes for that with Mateta, misses it, drops to Olise's chest, beautiful touch, half volley into the net. Petrovic can't do anything. What are we meant to do in that situation? Realistically, what are we meant to do in that situation? There is nothing to do in that situation. It's our mistake. We have to eat it. And then it creates a new second half issue. And for me, this is where the issue starts, right? And there are two mistakes, and people are going to bite me for this. This is why I want Pochettino sacked. He doesn't learn. I made a video at the end, by the way, yesterday, that told you the 6 reasons I would get. 6 reasons why. I'll tag it in at the end so you guys can go watch if you haven't. Very good video. Very insightful, good detail. Number 1, this game is a carbon copy of the Wolves game. Good passages, lots of chances, but the team switches off and Pochettino can't fix the game tactically. He just threw things on, hoping whatever sticks. Today, what he done is absolutely disgusting. Mauricio Pochettino, Gusto, our threat, the thing that was allowing us to create chances, he takes him off, puts him to the left-hand side, and takes Levi Colwell off and decides that Badiashile is going to be his right back. All of a sudden, you've lost both fullbacks from being, like, potent. You've lost that. And he brings Romeo Lavia on for Mykhailo Mudryk. What are you doing? Like, sorry, not Mykhailo Mudryk, for Ian Maatsen. What are you doing? You've literally had Maatsen there, put him left back, go Gusto, and all of a sudden, you've got Romeo Lavia's passing ability, right? And people are going to say, oh, what was he meant to do then? Take off Conor Gallagher. Take off Conor Gallagher. Or take off Moises Caicedo. Make up your mind who you want to take off. Stop hoarding experienced players. And this is the second thing. This is a gutless manager. He's scared to play attacking players. And the reason he's scared is because he's so dependent on experience. We have a project that entails developing youngsters, and he's scared to use youngsters. Let that sink in. He took Maatsen off because taking Maatsen off was easier than taking a midfielder off. He took off Colwell because it was easy to take Colwell off. The decisions he makes stink. You go Disasi right back, Silva, Badiashile, and Gusto left back. When Gusto's your best player and your only threat. I'm sorry, I can't defend that. I can't defend this. People are going to say you're being negative. I'm not being negative, it's the truth. He is scared to play Noni Madueke instead of Ian Maatsen at the very beginning because he's defense first. That's not right, it can't work. The bad. The missing of the chances needs to stop. I understand we can't score every chance, but there are so many clear-cut opportunities that we need to be taken. Beautiful combination play. Jackson flicks it in. Mudryk goes through one-on-one. Brother, you got to finish it. The way we're playing right now, you have to finish it, make it 2-0. Okay? Don't take that one. Nkunku gets an opportunity. Beautiful play with Jackson. Jackson slides him through. Jackson should have done it a little bit heavier. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank said it perfectly. Nkunku takes his time, misses a great opportunity. And then you got the Jackson opportunity, through one-on-one, absolute beautiful curler, misses it. You got the other offside goal, you got the Brozier chance we miss. We literally were destined to miss chances again today. We are going to slap somebody horribly. There's going to be a period of what, like we had against Man City and Spurs, where we're going to go on a run of scoring bare goals. Because we're missing way too many chances. The build-up. And this is what really annoyed me. We don't have a build-up. Like, Caicedo's asking for it. Conor Gallagher vacates space. He's not a double pivot player. Like, he's not intelligent enough to play that role. And it frustrates me because Conor's good. Conor off the ball is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I was watching him first half. I'm like, right, he's winning the ball back again. Well done, bravo, amazing. Молодец. I'm clapping. I'm like, well done, Con. And then I'm looking at him on the ball. He's getting too many touches that are useless touches. Like, he ain't got the ability to switch the play. When he did, it went over Gusto's head. He does the basics well, but he doesn't do the difficult stuff or the moderately difficult stuff well enough to be playing for Chelsea in that position. Romeo came on and you saw a little bit of it speeding up. Caicedo and him all of a sudden had control of the midfield. It's because both have better passing abilities. Both have engines as well. And you're like, okay, this is a problem. And Poch has signed himself to this player now. He doesn't want to let go of this player. And we have got decisions to make. And I think the club will sell him for this reason. Poch's dependence on this player is mad. And the 50 million pure profit is going to be interesting. And then we need to talk about the Sassy class, bruv. I call him the Sassy class because he is a disaster class waiting to happen. This Sassy is a horrible footballer. From the minute I saw him against Liverpool, go back and watch that match review if you want. It's all up there. It's in that playlist. I said this guy is not Chelsea caliber. Defensively, he is not Chelsea caliber. People told me he is. People told me I will have an agenda. People told me I don't like him. I like every player that plays well for Chelsea. I know what I see in players from the minute I watch them. And ever since then, nothing he has done has impressed me. The only thing he's competent at is long passing. Everything else, short passing, disaster class. Defending tight, disaster class. Defending in behind, disaster class. Playing right back, disaster class. Playing tactically, disaster class. He just, for me, isn't a good enough player for Chelsea. He is not good enough. And he was bought for 40 million, which begs the question, why didn't you just pay the extra 10 million and go get me Mark Weahy? Like, if you were so desperate that we're going to go for Diamonde now, why did we do that? He's not good enough. And people are going to say, oh, but Badiashile makes mistakes. Badiashile is much better than him. And in every way, just look at Badiashile. Badiashile is going through a bad run of form and he's still better than him. And that's worrying. Chelsea win today. And I'm going to be wrapping up, yeah, because I'm conscious how long this has gone on for. But I am not convinced with us beating Luton. We stole this one today. And I'm happy. I don't care how we win. Like, as long as we win, I don't care. We need points. And, like, tomorrow Spurs play Brighton. Spurs have got a bunch of injuries. But I don't know why we're looking up. Because we need to get consistent wins in a row. Then we'll need to reassess where we are. But this was the Kavkas View. I hope you lot enjoyed it. Like I said, like the video. Go and watch this video if you need to find out the 6 reasons why I think Poch should be out of a job. And we need to move it in another direction. Peace out, I'm out. Have a lovely day.